Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Time to Roll's Campaign 1. This is episode 25. I have a few things to go over, and then we're going to have a short recap for the players because it has technically been 2 weeks since we played. So, a few things. Last week, unfortunately, I had to cancel because of my truck deciding to just kind of stop working, and I was 3 hours away. So, apologize about that. We will be picking right back up where we left off. Unfortunately, Nate and Lexi are not going to be here tonight. Nate has family things and Lexi has to work. And then Squirtle will be going on indefinite hiatus. Squirtle is Aiko. Unfortunately, he has some life things that he has to deal with before he can come back. He doesn't even have access to his computer right now. So, wishing him the best. And let's just go ahead. Let's see here. One announcement. Look out for a big announcement on the social medias soon. I'm excited about this, and I will hopefully have it ready to go by Christmas. So, anyways, let's hop right into this. Let's see here. Okay.
Dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Righty. Okay. Are you guys good to go?
All
Yeah.
good.
Alrighty. So, where we last left off, you guys found your way into one of the few holding chambers, one of the largest actually holding chambers of the short armed gang. Fighting your way through this, I guess you could call it a den of people and gang members. You fought your way through and were able to come out victorious, fighting a large amount of T-Rex humanoid people, as well as fighting a troll and subduing the troll to the point where it is now dead. Unfortunately, a few of you did get knocked around a bit, and some of you came closer to death than you wanted to. But we're all alive. We are currently post-battle. For time of day, it's probably around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And the rest of these chambers are yours. What would you guys like to do?
Honestly, is there anything fancy that I can find in the room I'm in?
And you're in the one to the left. No, this is just kind of a soldier's sleeping quarter barracks type of deal. You can you can roll an investigation check to see if there are like foot lockers if you want to try to check those, but that's really about it.
Anyone?
You after going through a few of the foot lockers, you do find more ammo for flintlock pistols.
Really?
We'll just say, was it 21? Yeah, we'll say you found 40 more shots of flintlock pistols for flintlock. Going through the collective foot lockers and the cabinets over to the top. So
I'm gonna just take a quick look around for any secret doors or passages that.
okay, roll an investigation check for me then. 15. You look around and there's not a whole lot to this chamber. There's you find the chairs with the table. Looking around the wall, there's no switches or anything. Just beds and what seems to be standard furniture.
I would like to check this room to the right.
I'll go with Elka on that.
Okay. So you go over there.
Well,
Natural one, the investigation check. You close your eyes and try to look around. To no avail, you find nothing. 12. Not there. This room's pretty empty. You do find a holding cell, but there's nothing inside that holding cell. there's a table. There's a table and 3 chairs, 2 on each side, 2 on one side and 1 on the other. What seems to be maybe an office for interrogation, or maybe I guess maybe some people will come in here for employment and go through an interview. But there's not really a whole lot to this room.
Okay.
Can I check out the crate?
Which
Like the crate's down here.
Yeah, sure. You walk down there. Go and roll investigation for me,
All
or
right.
perception, whichever one you would prefer. In this case,
If it'll load, I will.
I should probably get dice out. Yeah.
There we go. 12.
12. You see some crimson blood sprayed about specifically in that corner, that you don't know who it came from. Actually, you would know. You just weren't here. That is the corner that Thaddeus got slumped over in, and knocked out and shot. But he's obviously still alive.
I'm gonna go over and scrape all my blood up. And...
But inside the crates, are just surface level of the crates, you get the sense that these crates are more or less just for, like food. You look and there's like a little like a wheat symbol on one of them. There is like a like a water symbol on one of them. So you get the sense that these are probably for like food or liquid or something like that, just for storage down here.
All right.
All right.
Can I get Ori's assistance to move this fucker out of the way so we can proceed downward?
Yeah. Or he's just gonna wander and be like, "Hey."
Yeah, just to get it out of the way so we can proceed into whatever's down there.
Right.
I did.
So
I
Ori's.
know I don't look it, but I am strong too.
I will help have your assistance as well, because I am not.
All right, Elka. Either both Ori and Elka roll strength check for me. That's cocked.
9. I'm doing great today.
That's a 30 for Ori. I'm just
I
kidding.
think he
Oh,
did it.
no, wait, sorry. Sorry, 25. His strength modifier is 6. No, his attack modifier is 11. Okay, yeah. With the help with the help of Elka,
Non-help. of
you're like
Elka.
Elka. You're like successfully lifting one of his legs,
I'm helping.
and Ori just kind of like very carefully picks him up and like moves him to the side, causing your wildfire spirit to jump out of the way. Thought 10.
Yep.
But he's out of the way. I need to clear this dice tray. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let's see here. I need percentile dice. We're gonna see if he explodes when you put him down.
Ew.
I'd like everybody who's gathering around this entrance to make a dexterity saving throw.
Christ,
How dare you.
alive, child. Oof.
Un moment.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I need to pass.
It's part of the monster description. I'm sorry.
All right.
Is a 16 a pass?
16 is a pass, yes.
What about 13?
Oh my god, you guys rolled like
Yeah, we rolled really bad.
How about Ori? Oh my god, Ori rolled a 2. And then
And you're
Aiko
all
would be
bad.
stepping back. No, everybody failed except for the 16. So that's it's only 10 points of acid damage.
Gosh,
Am I-
nothing.
Am I
2d8.
immune?
You have resistance to poison, not acid.
Okay.
Okay. But yeah, you get splashed and immediately you're just it's like a slap in the dick, really, after fighting. Like you the
Ori,
one thing that that you guys were able to expertly get over, and you get just slapped by it after it's dead. Oh, you watch Ori get hit by this acid and fall over unconscious.
I'm just gonna dump a potion into his mouth.
Okay.
Save it. Save
okay.
it.
Okay.
I'll just first level cure wounds him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, min healing roll there.
Oof.
Perfect.
That's how much HP he had left before he got hit by that. So good on you. Ori immediately looks, ugh, that sucks.
Careful, large one.
Maybe you should wait up here while we check out the bottom portion, bud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
So
I'll let you know if we find her.
We'll call if we need anything moved.
Ori begrudgingly sits down. And he's gonna take a short rest.
As I'm going down these steps, can I check for traps?
Seeing as your friends have already walked down the stairs, no.
Well, maybe they shouldn't have been so fast.
But
I mean, that thing came up the passage last time, so I'm not
But-
too worried about the traps.
but luckily for you, there are no traps in this corridor.
Wonderful.
If there was, that thing probably activated it when it barreled up the hallway at us. So.
Right?
That was my thought too.
Well,
I'd like
well, maybe the pressure plate was lightly activated.
I would like all of you to make a perception check, or no, not perception, intelligence check. See
Oh.
to see something.
18.
Okay.
23.
Oh no, my worst stat.
It's also mine. I have a +1.
10.
My best stat.
And what did Vaten roll? A 10.
10. Yep.
All of you, actually no. So Zane, Thaddeus, and Elka, in the heat of battle, you seem to have remembered that there were multiple darts sticking out of the troll that barged up through that hallway. So you get the sense that yes, this troll did absolutely set off traps as it bombed its way through. Okay, so you make your way through here, and it's kind of dark, but the first thing you see and notice is there's quite a foul stench coming from down here. It sounds like a sewer system almost, just kind of rank. But this area is for you to explore. I'm trying to get myself organized with all these dice I have in my dice tray.
Do we
Guess I'm
hear
gonna look around
anything?
for Alara.
You guys do hear something, and because all of your passive perception is relatively high enough, you do hear some very low audible whining / grumbling coming from roughly this area.
Sorry, which area?
Was that left or right?
Our left.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull my hood over and go invisible
Okay.
and move to here.
Can I go into stealth?
Roll stealth check. Yeah.
I'm gonna
21.
Okay.
Just gonna kind of hang out.
Beep.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
I'll just
Seeing
move to this
Thaddeus-
corner.
Seeing Thaddeus go invisible, I'm gonna try to block him as far as hearing is concerned.
Okay.
Because I have an 18 passive perception. But I can roll if you want me to.
No, that's what passive perception is there for. Yeah,
so I'm basically trying to just clock and keep an ear on Thaddeus as he moves.
Okay. You do hear the light footfall of Thaddeus because he doesn't have anything to reduce the noise that comes from him. He does have Thaddeus, if you're trying to not be heard by anybody, I'm going to need you to roll stealth check with advantage. That is if you want to be unheard. You aren't seen, so you could walk through just fine. No problem, but you would be heard. 23, yeah, you can't, I'm going to need you to roll if you want to try to clock him, Vaten. Unfortunately, you do not hear him. But
Do I pick up anything else in the the room.
With a 22, you start to hear like grumbling coming from like this area, like over here. You hear like a bit of a bit of like quiet snoring coming from over here. And then you hear absolutely nothing coming from over here. Over to your
Okay.
what would be your right.
Yeah. Yep.
Do I have a visual at all through these bars or whatever?
Yeah,
those are?
me as well.
Sorry, you have a visual through which bars are you looking for?
The ones.
I'll
by
look
my
to the
head.
south one.
Okay. So the one to your head, yeah, you do look in, and you immediately see what looks to be a humanoid man, but he has like goat/deer type legs, very furry, and he has little tiny horns coming out of his head. Do me a favor. He's on the ground, sleeping, just kind of like curled up in a sleeping position.
Is his name Mr. Tumnus?
No, unfortunately, it does not. Okay. And then for Beep, you immediately clock into this what would be the bottom cage. I'm struggling to figure out how to switch layers. And you see a large dog, black dog, that is, it looks like a bull mastiff. And then you see behind it a small ice colored, like silver bluish colored horse sleeping together inside of this cage. And you immediately clock that the low whining is coming from the dog. Do you do anything? They are unaware of your presence. Actually, the only one that is aware of both of your presences is the dog, because of his smelling capabilities. But he doesn't seem to mind.
I'm gonna step back and decloak.
Okay.
And say we've got one humanoid with like half of a. He's got like he's got like antlers and hoofs on him, and then the other one there's like a dog and some ice creature.
Anything else further down, or did we not look yet?
We didn't go that far. I just thought I'd let you know.
Okay. I want to see what's up with this fellow.
All right. Can I tell if like the whining from the dog is for any particular reason, like he's hungry or something?
Make a nature check.
I would like to do the same.
Would it be nature or would it be animal handling?
Since you're not trying to interact with the dog, it would be nature.
All right. Well, that's not.
Vaten being far more in tune with the natural side of things than you are, you immediately get the sense it's just probably being generally uncomfortable in this cage on the stone ground. Although you do see, with all the perception, and Vaten specifically with your passive perception, you do see that when the horse cuddles up closer to the dog's whining slows down a little bit.
Interesting.
Does it appear that their cells are locked?
With your it's very clearly that all these cells that you see are locked. You can see a giant padlock on the front of each cell.
How friendly do those two seem down there to you two?
Beep.
This one is unsure. This one thinks that they are friendly to each other, at least.
I mean, if we can figure a way...
Essentially.
I mean, if we can figure out a way to get them out if they're not going to hurt us, I would be okay with it.
I'll go ahead and pull out a chunk of the wyvern meat that I have, and hold it out to the dog.
Roll an animal handling check. 16.
And your arm
It
disappears.
rolls with disadvantage. It smells it and looks at the horse, looks at you. His teeth start to bare a little bit, but then he slowly closes his mouth, puts his head down, and then very quietly and very calmly wanders up to you and just very gently takes the meat out of your mouth, or meat out of your hand into its mouth.
I try to give him scritches if he even looks. I'm going very slowly, and if he even looks even remotely skittish at that, I will pull my hand back.
As you go to pet him, he leans his head up into your hand.
Aww.
Oh, he seems friendly.
This one thinks it is friendly.
Is the horse friendly?
The horse will stand up and walk over.
What do horses eat?
Apples.
Carrots, apples, fruit, veggies. Like,
Does anybody
do you have
here?
any on you?
Does anybody here speak Sylvan?
I think I do.
I think I do. Yeah,
I do actually.
I do not.
You'll hear a direct line in your head, and the horse is looking directly at all of you, and it says, "If you can understand me, let us out. Please. My friend and I, we've been here for ages. Please."
You're not gonna hurt us, are you? We're not with the other people that were up there.
They're all dead.
No, if you're here to help, we'll help you even.
Okay. Thaddeus, let them out. Those two.
Do we have the keys?
Nope.
Okay.
You
Thaddeus,
Can we search any of the dudes for keys?
all of you. No, you detailed search the people, and none of them had the key on them.
Alright. I'm going to first check for traps, and then I'm going to attempt to pick locks.
Roll an investigation check for the traps.
What the heck? What the heck? Okay. Investigation. Okay, I'm gonna try to open it.
Roll a thieves tool check for me then.
I'm gonna be, obviously, as always, kind of standing by just in case anything does trip, with a cure wounds, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
With a dirty 20, as soon as you put your key into the hole, you see the lock light up, and then the keyhole, as you stick your key in, slowly starts to shrink around your key or around your lockpicks. And I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw. You are able to pull your lockpicks, your lockpicking set, your thieves' tools out of the keyhole before the hole closes up completely around. You
Okay.
immediately get the sense that these padlocks are magical.
Kids, I think this has some magical ability. It almost swallowed up my tools.
I'm gonna take my crowbar out and hand it to Elka. You're up.
Oh, okay.
Go break it.
I'm just gonna go ahead, and I know it won't do much because it's not the actual heat metal spell, but I will go ahead and produce flame,
Okay.
wherever Elka is about to pry, and just kind of try to hold a flame up to that spot for long enough to make it at least a little bit softer.
I'm
Okay.
gonna put my hands on the metal, and my flame from me will warm it up.
Okay, I'm gonna need. If you're trying to delicately heat up this metal without making it fully heat up like heat metal, I'm gonna need you to roll. Make it under.
Oh, I mean, if it fully heats up like heat metal, I don't give a shit as long as nobody's touching it.
Okay, so you're trying to go for the lock then.
I'm trying to use produce flame where I would rather use heat metal.
Gotcha. Okay, you put the flame up against it, and you immediately sense that there's no effect.
Okay.
Maybe a spell more powerful would help, but produce flame is not doing anything to it.
That's what I was afraid of.
Could I attempt to dispel magic?
Yes, you can.
All right, then I do dispel magic.
There's no check for that, right? It just happens, right? Or is there a save / roll that needs to be hit?
I just sent it in full. I think it's.
Choose number higher on the target ends. Okay. I make the ability check using your spell. Okay, it's just like counter spell except different. Okay, this is a 4th level enchantment, so I'm gonna need you to roll a d20 and add your, we'll say, your spell casting modifier.
Would that be like where it says spell attack bonus?
Yeah, that's your spell attack
Okay.
bonus. No. No. You cast Dispel Magic and it just falls flat. You hear, anybody who understands Sylvan, you hear in your head, these locks are tricky. Might have to try a little harder than that. Although I do appreciate your attempts.
Alright, I'm gonna take the crowbar and try and pull the lock apart.
A roll. Trying to pull the lock apart. You're gonna have to roll a strength check, and it's gonna have to be a high roll with this lock. Are you trying to pry the bars open, or try to pry the lock open?
So with the crowbar, I'm using the crowbar to try and basically break the lock.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll an attack and add your strength modifier.
Rolling it.
So roll a d20, add your strength.
14.
Yeah, try to jam it up in there, and you do scratch the lock a little bit with a crowbar, just being how heavy iron it is, but you weren't not enough to break it apart.
Can I go back and see if we can get our very strong friend to help?
You certainly can, yeah.
All right, so
Or
I
the
guess the beep will go up there and like just beep at Ori to just come down.
Okay.
Yeah, so beep will just go up here and just go like beep 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 beep, and
You-
then just like wave toward like Ori.
Ori is like sitting down, leaned up against like this barrel, and you see him just like slowly shoving random things into his wounds to try to stop the bleeding. Like you see him like shoving random pieces of cloth. There's like he has like tiny little pieces of bread that he has from his rations that he's like trying to shove in there. But he you need me?
Beep.
I can't do Nate's voice. It's so rough. He has such a deep, booming voice.
Really quickly, as he's passing, I'll drop one like cure wounds at level 3.
Okay, that'll definitely help him.
Yeah.
He's still he did take a short rest, but he is
Jesus.
guy.
My rolls.
God almighty.
My rolls. I'm just 2 nat 1s. Run that after
So-
together.
So that's 13 in total then.
Yeah,
No, it's the 21 for the 13 and the 8.
Okay,
Yeah.
21.
but still, my God.
You, as you heal him, you see the random pieces of bread start popping out of his wounds. And he's like, oh, thanks.
Beep will give him a little thumbs up and just start heading down.
Okay. And Ori will follow, so it's 21. So Ori's looking pretty all right now. That he was real hurt. But he walks down. Hey,
Big guy.
you
Elka's got the
need me?
crowbar. You need to pry the lock open on that.
Okay. He's gonna walk up and he's gonna grab his battle axe. Or he's gonna grab his great axe. And Jess, you might want to stand back. Oh, bang! He's gonna try to just slice the lock off. He's gonna roll for that. Wow. Even I'm rolling amazing for Ori. I just rolled a 19, which is a crit for him.
Nice.
So for his battle axe, that's or great axe, that's, oh my god. Okay. God, this is stupid. That's 9 times 2, which is 18. Which is a 30 to hit. So he hits the fucking lock, by the way. So it's 18 plus, that's a 30 points of damage, and he just smacks the shit out of the lock, and the lock snaps in half, breaking it open.
We might need you for a few more. We don't know yet, though.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the door and let him out.
And immediately the dog runs up, and as you take a closer look at this dog, it's a little bit more odd than you initially realized. Its teeth are a lot longer than you realize, and as the door opens, it just looks at you, but its tail is wagging, looking at you.
I'm just gonna give it a little pet. Off you go, boy.
And it just like shakes his head, walks out past you, looks at Ori, walks up to Ori, puts his paws, which as it puts his paws up on Ori, its paws stretch. You see the dog growing as it comes out, and it puts his paws up on Ori's shoulders and gives him a kiss on the face. This dog.
God.
This dog is massive.
I could ride this thing.
You could.
Fenrir.
New mount, new mount.
And the horse walks out. And as it walks out, you see the horse open its mouth. In common, it says to you, "Thank you very much. That cage was preventing me from talking, but it didn't stop me from saying stuff in your head."
Well, get out of here. Be quiet about it. We
Be
can't
free.
guarantee that there are not more of them out there, but
Perhaps we
Okay.
should ask if they've seen Ilara first before we
oh, true.
let them
have
leave.
you seen a pink goblin girl?
Pink Goblin Girl. Not down here. Although we were captured not too long ago. Me and Thrall here. Pink Goblin. I did see a Pink Goblin Girl. But she wasn't in the cage. She was just wandering nicely through the city. Although she was...
You remember where?
Yes, it was over by... Oh boy, I think it was by the prison. She was talking to something, actively talking out loud to something that I couldn't see. But I did, if my memory serves me right. Let me see here. Elka, make a nature check for me, or hit. Yeah, we'll do nature.
14.
14. You would immediately recognize this this horse, this type of horse, as a horse that that comes from Arun. Is it was a horse of the kings, or otherwise known as a Valinar horse or steed. It is a hyper intelligent creature that rarely leaves Arun, but when it does, it is said to be a almost an omen of good luck. So most of the time, whenever these creatures leave, it brings good things behind it, but they are highly valued. You know that they probably would be highly valued by someone who would be dealing in illegal trades, like illegal pet markets, that type of thing.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to it and speak to him and just be like, sweet creature, what are you doing out of Arun?
Oh. Hello. Long story. I came here with a friend many years ago. He's known by many different names, but I think his most common name is Leon.
Oh.
Yes,
Prince.
Yes, exactly. He brought me with him, and he let me, I've basically been following him around ever since, and, I'm surprised he didn't notice I was captured. I'm normally the horse he rides.
He's been a little busy.
He's been preoccupied, unfortunately, learning of his brother's death.
That's a shame. Well, yeah, so either way, I was captured here about 2 days ago, and I just happened to run into this big guy, and he'll like point his nose towards the dog. This is Thrall. He's not exactly the most kind dog, but he seems to like all of you, and he latched onto me very fast. I don't know if that's just because of my sylvan nature, or either way, he now hasn't left me alone, and I guess these idiots decided that we were gonna sell better as a group, so they paired us together.
There's one across the hall from you that snores. Who is this, do you know?
No, actually, he's been there ever since we came down here, and I've never once seen him awake.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
Are there others further down the hall that you're aware?
I haven't been past this wall, my friend. They let us in here, and all I remember is being tied down and stored in this weird contraption. It shrunk me down. Hence why Thrall over here was shrunk down a whole lot. It shrunk me down, and they were able to transport me. It was like a tiny little cage, and they were able to transport me down here, and then they just kind of threw me and Thrall in there, and we slowly started to grow bigger. But it seems like these cages have some sort of spell on them that keeps us at a certain size so we don't get too unruly.
Interesting.
I wish I could look more into it, but I've only had 2 days here.
You should go wait with the rest of our friends up the stairs here. We'll get you two out of here, though.
I appreciate it. Be sure to be careful. I've heard some noises coming out of these cages that probably aren't from very nice creatures, but they could be. But be careful. Come on, Thrall. And as he starts to walk away, Thrall does not follow. Thrall immediately looks at you, Zane.
Yes, puppy?
You speak Infernal, yeah?
I do.
Does anybody else speak Infernal here? I don't think so.
No.
You're gonna hear... Dad?
No.
Dad?
Me. I'm not your father.
Dad?
No, I'm sorry.
You're gonna see his face slowly start to change to where he looks more cute, and he's gonna like do big puppy dog eyes. Dad?
Can you
I'm
go
gonna
away
look
with
at
Horsey?
Zane and just be like, "Wow, he really likes you.
He keeps calling me dad. I don't know what to do.
Have you
Never.
spread your seed in a way that you wouldn't remember?"
No.
It could be that he thinks you're his owner.
I mean, maybe. That would be pretty cool.
If not dad, friend?
Friend. Yes. Friend.
Friend.
Yes. Friend.
Dad.
Dad, no. Friend, yes.
Oh.
I'll
And
be
he-
your dad.
And he slowly starts to shrink down a little bit, and he just like lays down at your feet, tail wagging.
Oh, you
Aw.
good puppy.
Zane, if you so choose,
I want the puppy.
you may adopt this creature. It is known as a shadow mastiff. And I will, if you would like to adopt it, you are allowed to.
I would love to take the puppy with me.
And then the horse immediately flips around. Oh, good. It seems he found himself a friend. I don't know if his name's actually Thrall. He just called himself that. But he was also trying to speak Sylvan. So, maybe lost in translation.
Maybe. We'll get him a good name later.
Zane, you would know that the word for dad in Infernal is Thrall.
Ah.
So, you have now adopted a big dumb puppy. I will be sent. I can send you the details for him here in a minute.
That's perfect.
And he immediately, as you say, okay, yeah, he disappears in front of you, leaving like a little shadow wispy thing. You immediately get the sense that he is very similar to your trident.
Okay.
And then he pops back up, but he is a tiny little puppy, and he pops up on your shoulder.
Oh.
You feel his tail
little
like smacking
scratch.
the back of your horn.
I'll give him a little scritch.
He just leans into it. You now own a Shadow Mastiff. To give you a little description, a Shadow Mastiff has the ability to change its size to whatever size it deems. It can go all the way down to a small creature, and it can change its size all the way up to a huge creature. It can also blink out of existence and return to the realm that it was originally born in. But once they find masters, they generally prefer to stay by their side. They will be loyal to the time they die.
Okay.
So you now own a duck. The
I
horse,
now own a scary puppy.
the horse will just like wander past and go up.
Word one.
And be gone.
Yeah.
Here. And I'll hand you the 9 pounds of wyvern meat that I have.
Thank you.
Considering I already fed him 1 pound of it.
He looks right at you, Vaten. Friend, he says in Infernal, but you can't understand it.
Yeah, I don't speak it.
You just hear
Yeah.
random mumblings.
He called you friend.
Zach, can I ask what the word for friend is in Infernal?
I'll just tell him.
You can, yeah.
Yeah. I will teach everyone here the word for friend in Infernal.
Which I have to look up my translation. I have a whole language guide for this world, so just give me a second.
I was gonna say I do not know it, but you do.
Alrighty, friend in Infernal is Umgane.
Maybe that can be his name.
How do you say puppy?
Puppy. Umdwane. UMDLWANE.
Just gonna call him that.
If you're curious, my translation for Infernal for IRL languages is Zulu. So if you ever want to figure out a word, you go to Google Translate, and Zulu is Infernal.
Out of curiosity, which one is Celestial?
Celestial's Latin.
Okay, I should have figured that one.
What's Sylvan?
Sylvan is, oh god, I think it's French.
Ah, je suis parlé en français.
Yeah. Except it's more of a, it's definitely more of a Parisian dialect. So very, very rough translations. It's like a combo between French and Gaelic. There's a few words that intermingle.
Okay.
Because Sylvan, canonically in 5e, is very close to Dwarvish. Which Dwarvish is Gaelic. So. But anyways, you now have a puppy. Yeah. Zach's brain at 1 a.m. in the morning trying to figure this shit out. But, so you see this sleeping in... Yeah, Elka, you would recognize this as a satyr. It is also a creature from Arun. You would also know that satyr generally are wandering creatures, very much like Harangons are. They sometimes tend to leave Arun. But you also know that they sleep a lot. Like, days on end, a lot. But you do hear, I'd like in fact, no, your dog immediately nose to the ground starts, like, jumps off your shoulder, Zane, and is like nose to the ground looking, and he's like sniffing, and you hear a very quiet whimpering coming from the end of the hallway.
Oh, check it out. See what happens, I guess.
Okay. So you go check it out. And immediately you see nothing. You have dark vision. You look around, try to look around the corner. You do see a very slight lizard-like scaled tail that's sitting on the bed of this enclosure. You just hear
Hello?
I don't like the sound of that.
Hello?
Is somebody in there?
Yes.
We might be able to help you if you show yourself.
What?
We're not with the dinosaurs.
And you see walk up a kobold.
What the fuck? You're supposed to all be dead.
I was about to say, make a history check, but you already know. Kobolds in Ammriel were said to have gone extinct over 800 years ago. But you, seeing live and in the flesh, a tiny little lizard man. Hello?
Hello?
Who are you?
My name is Zane. Who are you?
He just kind of like walks away.
No, come back. I mean you no harm, as long as you mean me no harm.
Hi,
Hello.
Larry.
Larry. That's a nice name. It's
Short,
nice to meet you, Larry.
short for Larry Axolotl.
Ah. Are you a friend, Larry?
Yes.
Are you lying to me, Larry?
No.
Can
Yeah, can I
I want
charisma
to
check?
Roll an
I
insight
do
check.
that?
Yeah.
I'm staying far enough back that I don't think I would be able to insight check. Otherwise, I would.
I rolled a dirty 20.
He seems to be telling the truth. He's
Larry,
not.
if I let you, how like where do you live, Larry? I thought all the kobolds were dead.
He like kind of like points very shakingly, like behind you.
Over there.
How long have you been here?
Days.
But you live here,
Yes.
so or he can break Larry out of the cage.
Okay.
I'm gonna step back.
What the
Use what?
fuck? What the fuck is that thing?
That's a kobold named Larry.
Don't break him.
Can I
He's
can I
friend,
kill it?
friend,
Can I?
friend.
No,
friend.
friend.
Hey, can I kill you?
No.
No. Please no.
Okay. And he's gonna take a swing at the lock. The 21 to hit, which just barely hits this lock. Yeah, that's enough to break. 26 damage. He slams into it and immediately, like, aiming for the weak point, and he slams open the lock. And immediately, are you sure I can't kill him?
Yes, you cannot kill him.
Which one?
Beep.
They are like they should not even exist at this point.
They're an endangered species.
He's gonna roll a wisdom saving throw.
Can I
He
offset that
succeeds.
by saying large one,
Oh,
and I'll bring my wildfire spirit closer in.
okay, he's all the way up here still.
This, yeah. This one's newt has not much longer on this plane. You may kill it.
Oh. I guess that works. He's gonna walk up with his glaive. You see his eyes glow red, Vaten, and like steam start to come out of his nose a little bit. It's a 15 to hit.
I don't think so, but let me double check.
Who is Ori attacking?
The
The wildfire spirit.
He's attacking you. Watch.
Oh yeah, no. Armor class is 13.
Cool. He's attacking with his glaive, which is a. Whew. Why did I give him this shit? Plus a D6. That's a 31 damage.
It is actually still alive.
He's gonna hit it again.
Okay.
It's a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
It's
I heard 4 dice. He's dead.
yeah, that's it's 20 points of damage.
Yeah, it is very dead.
Isn't there a fire thing that happens when he dies? Okay.
Nope.
That's only when he teleports, that's right.
Correct. Yep.
Yeah, so you just see your little fire newt just look up and just shrug his shoulders as as Ori just slams his glaive down into it. But I feel better.
Oh, good. Figured you had enough with the dinosaurs. I'm gonna let Larry out of the cage.
Larry is going to like slowly wander, and the token doesn't do it justice, but Larry looks decrepit. Like,
Larry, are you hungry?
You could see his rib cage. Like, some of his scales are starting to fall off. He has like one of his eyes seems like a little bit more bulgier than the other one. Kind of looks like a drowned rat almost.
How
Can they
big is
eat
he?
Can they eat raw meat?
Yes.
I'm gonna hand him 1 pound of the wyvern meat.
He looks at it, and his other eye gets just as googly and bobbly as the other one. And he just rips into it. And
Larry,
the pound of meat is gone within seconds.
Larry, you know where you are, yes?
Home?
Yes. Do you know where the library in this town is, Larry?
Town?
Yes.
What's a town?
Oh God, Larry, I have friends waiting this way. I'm gonna escort him to the stairs.
He's slow.
Hold on. Wait.
Mhm.
I feel like I need to do this.
Oh God.
So as the kobold is passing,
Mhm.
Beep, knowing what he knows about kobolds from like his past and everything, like conversations with the Celestials, he's actually going to hand the kobold 300 GP, almost like as if it's like a donation.
Food?
And then Beep just shakes his head, and Beep just like mouths the word Arum. He doesn't say it, but he mouths the word Arum. Of course, he wouldn't get it, but that would be like Celestial for gold.
Okay.
And then he goes to eat one of the coins.
Beep just shakes his head again.
As soon as he bites into it,
Ugh.
and he throws it all on the ground.
You buy things with it.
He just slowly walks past. Pushes Thaddeus out of the way, sort of. As much as he can. Like he's so goddamn weak.
Beef's just gonna pick up the goal and just shake his head.
I'm gonna lead Larry back to the stairs and then get him, send him up to Aiko and the others.
Okay.
That horse and the kobold are gonna have such a great conversation.
I know, right?
As he goes to step up the stairs, he goes to lift his foot up, and immediately his claw hitches on one of the stone pieces and falls flat on his face.
I'll go pick him up and help him up the stairs.
Old man.
Back up again.
Yes, I will help get you up the stairs, Larry.
Okay.
He slowly, with advantage, he'll roll a dex check because you're helping him. It's a 15 plus 0, so yeah, he makes it up just kind of sort of fine. And as you help him up the stairs, Zane, you pop out, you see the horse, and you see all the dead bodies, but you do not see an Echo.
Larry,
Yes.
I'm gonna walk over to this dinosaur person. You see this?
Yes.
You can eat this.
Okay.
And he just jumps up and just starts ripping into it.
Oh.
The horse watching in devastation.
Oh my!
I did not catch your name, horse. Make
Tell
sure
him-
make sure Larry here doesn't go anywhere.
Make sure he doesn't eat the big thing.
Yeah, and don't let him eat this green acid troll.
It's Magni, but okay.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Okay. And you
Going
just
back to my
you
friend.
just hear ripping and tearing from behind you, just feral, just ripping into this thing.
Everything's good. Aiko's missing.
Where did Tree Sleeper go?
I do not know. He was not up there when I got up there with that kobold.
Did he return to the surface?
It's possible, but I didn't go looking. We should finish checking out the cells, and then we can figure out what to do next after that.
Beep.
Is there anything else at the end there?
Yeah, is there
I'm like-
is there someone in the northern one?
Yeah, like that one.
No, there's not. Remind and just subtle reminder: you have not checked down here yet. But that is up to you.
Yeah,
If you would
fair
like to
on that.
just move on, then you can move on.
Elka, are satyrs good people?
I want to say yes.
Everything you would know about satyrs or satyrs, however you want to say it. You just know that they're fairly peaceful people, and you also know that they sleep a lot. They're the Snorlaxes of Fey folk.
Yeah, I'm just being like they sleep all the time, so they're not really ones to start anything. We could probably open
the
this.
door.
We can open the door and just let them keep sleeping.
All right, move out of the way. And or he's
Tree
gonna use his
Sleeper
glaive,
is-
or he's gonna use his glaive this time.
If Tree Sleeper is missing, this one will keep watch,
Okay.
and I'm gonna head back.
Vaten, make sure Larry doesn't go anywhere. I feel like we should get him to Leon.
Probably.
Very well.
About 10. As you walk up the stairs,
I will physically grab him if I have to and chuck him
you
across the
see
room.
you see Larry on the ground, passed out, with acid burn marks all over him. He's seemingly knocked out, and Magni, the horse. I tried to stop him, but I don't have hands. He's currently unconscious. He will roll a death saving throw.
Cure wounds.
6.
I will go ahead and very, very grumpily, if I can do so in like 6 seconds or so, tie him up and sling him over my shoulder before casting Cure Wounds on him.
That's a 7 on his second death save.
And then, yeah, I if I have him
Yeah,
at least somewhat reasonably restrained.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can restrain him, and is 10 total then?
Yeah, 10 total.
He immediately jumps back. I assume he's dragging him over there. He immediately jumps back to life.
That was spicy.
That would have killed you. This one. Ice Horse.
Yes, yes.
Would you kindly tell my friends that this one has very little healing magics left?
Very well.
And I will go ahead and, like, with Larry slung over my back like a freaking hunk slab of meat, I will go ahead and just climb back up to keep watch at the ladder.
As you do that, as you pick him up, he goes,
I'm a red set now.
I don't react to him.
so yeah, you guys go to you're going just to the end.
Yeah, I will at least climb up the ladder, and kind of stick my head out and make sure there's nothing like in the house.
Well, reminder, so how it's all set up is that there's this main underground area, but then there's like what would be like a faux holding area with a few cages. And then there's another ladder that goes up into the house. So it's
okay.
You're on the bottom level of 3 levels.
Okay. then yeah, I will check each level, like check the foe holding area, and then check the house for Aiko.
Okay.
If he's not like there or in the house above, then I'll kind of camp out in the foe holding area.
Okay, it takes you a little time with a Larry strapped to your back, but you are able to climb up there and you check, and Aiko is gone. However, as you poke your head up into the house area, there is nobody in there except for the one dead T-Rex guy and the other dead body that you guys dragged in. But you see sitting on the table inside this home a note.
I will go ahead and grab it.
Okay. And
Read it.
when you read it, I will have the note for you next session because I don't have time to type it out.
Okay.
You will read. It is very sloppily written, and most of it is in uppercase letters. But it's very clearly Aiko's handwriting, and it says, "My friends, I must leave right now. I assume this is finding Alera's in your capable hands. Arya and I must return to the Black-Run Forest, and I will be back whenever the wind blows me your way. It was fun. If I don't see you again, good luck." Signed, Aiko Barkart.
I will agitated spit on the ground and then kind of just in the time being go ahead and busy myself with a cunning artisan on the couple of corpses that are up there.
Okay.
Leaving Larry tied up.
Larry sees you too. Food!
You can have this when I'm finished.
Okay.
Okay.
And once I have anything usable out, I will toss him the remainder.
Okay. Alright, so you're up there doing that. You, Ori successfully smashes the lock to bits. And, the satyr does not wake up. But it is just kind of curled up in a ball, sleeping on the ground. You assume? Oh, if it wants out, it wants out.
Yep. All right. Is there anything down this way?
You peek in, Zane, and you immediately recognize this creature. It is a turtle.
And at some point, I'm sure I don't even remember his name because I'm in Vaten mindset and just remembering Ice Horse. I'm sure would have gotten back and said as much to everybody. So
yeah, I'm just for the sake of that, the horse does like trot back down the stairs very carefully because horses have a very hard time going downstairs. But it does slowly make its way down and tell you guys what Vaten wanted. But you immediately see a turtle, and it is laying down on its shell, and immediately like, I don't know who you are. I don't want no trouble.
We don't want trouble either.
Oh,
If we let you out, is there going to be trouble?
no.
What's your name?
Melvin?
Right,
Yeah,
Melvin.
how long have you been here?
I don't know. A week?
Have you seen a little pink goblin girl down here?
Nah.
Ori, let Melvin out.
Okay. Oh god, I'm in the wrong layer.
There's nobody in this cell.
No, you
Or-
didn't see anybody
or
in that
either
cell.
of
That cell.
Or
Although,
that one.
as the noise is being made, you immediately do hear a boot up sequence. Zane, you recognize this boot up sequence.
Warforged.
And you see a Warforged, what looks to be a Goliath, except it is shaped like anybody would make a Warforged Goliath, but it is tiny. humanoid sized. Or he's
In the
gonna
hell?
attack the door. That's a natural 20.
Oh, well, GG to that door lock.
Ori just kind of like breaks the lock and like breaks the metal bars all in one swing.
Well, then you can go upstairs and wait with our friend. He's the lizard folk.
Oh, okay.
We'll try to get you out of here as soon as possible.
Okay. Sounds good.
So what's your name, mister? Or miss?
Boot up secrets.
Who created you?
It says nothing to you.
State your name.
It stands up tall. Looks right at you. Code name 3T/487.
3T487. Oh.
7 Alpha 1.
Are you a friend?
Says nothing.
Friend or foe of Ebrax?
Friend.
Did we kill you?
No. God forbid, do not attack this thing. Unless you want to die.
Initiating self-defense.
No,
Sequence.
we are friends. We are friends. I am from Ebrax. These are my friends.
Initiating escape. And you see its hand turn into go from like an actual like armored hand to like a cannon. And
fuck. I'm gonna get out.
Shreds the door. One shot.
Should've gone this way first.
Right. 3T. Return home.
Passcode.
A1 sauce.
3T, just return to Ebrax.
Can Beep walk up and just beep at it?
Yes.
Beep,
Beep.
beep,
Beep.
beep, 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 beep,
Beep beep beep.
beep,
Beep.
beep, beep.
Beep beep beep.
What the-
And it slowly walks by. And goes and turns and goes up the stairs.
Please don't ever joke with the Warforged. They do not get humor.
Beep.
That was mainly for Thaddeus, but I don't know what you told it. Is there nothing in the cell?
If
No.
both of those are coming up, then yeah, I'm obviously gonna have some interaction with them.
Right.
Beep.
Does it have a brain that I could scramble?
No, they are not human. Or humanoid.
And it does. Vatan, you hear initializing drill. And you hear something metallic just grinding through the earth.
Thaddeus, let me explain something to you, since you are not familiar with those. That particular type of Warforged has a disintegration beam. If it so chooses to wipe you off the face of this planet.
Yes.
Don't attack it.
Oh,
Unless
you could have told me that before.
You can't just walk up and be like, can I kill things?
Ori does it all the time.
Well, at least he doesn't announce
Yeah.
it before he does it.
You looked at Ori?
Yeah.
You look like you could harm a flea.
In the Warforged, Vaten, you hear metal scraping on the rock underneath you, and it shoots up into the floor of the house.
I'm gonna like stop what I'm doing immediately and turn around and look and realize that, or can I tell that it was rescued?
Make a survival check. $14. You know that it came from the ground. And you know, maybe it came from a cell, but it's gonna look right at you.
Okay. One quick side note before I forget. I mentioned it in chat before, but Ori would have gotten 6 more HP from my
I did. I did add
Okay,
that. Yes.
Perfect. I look at it, kind of head cocked, and it came up through it made its own tunnel, right? As opposed to coming up through the ladder.
It pops straight up in the center of the room, yeah.
Were you prisoner?
It just looks at you. No sound. You hear Spurt, or I about to call him Spurt because he's a fucking kobold. You hear Larry say,
"The fuck is that?"
Initializing self-defense mode. And you see its hand turn into a cannon, point its gun at Larry, but did it again.
Did you speak with my friends? The horned one, the sneaky one, the musical one, the large one, the long ears one.
You see its hand just like twist and shoot back down into what looks like a hand. Affirmative. And it just walks past you and goes out the door.
I don't think that was a normal Warforged, my friends. It was not normal.
Yeah, Zane, you would absolutely know that Warforged have a level of sentience to them.
That one was not.
That one looked like a Warforged. From what you can gather, was a Warforged, but it was different. And had a lot more bells and tricks to it than a normal Warforged would. But it is now gone.
Nothing in this cell?
Nope. There, as of right now, all the cells are empty.
Well, shit. I don't know what we should do, friends, but I don't think we should stay here. And I don't think we should stay in Carrot Town. I believe we should try to get out of here, rest, recover, and then maybe go after the main warehouse on the river tomorrow.
Sounds like a decent plan.
We can
Ori?
get the horse out of here. It'll probably need help up the ladders.
Or he just kind of shrugs his shoulders. Whatever.
It's the best
He's
plan.
not going to freak out about Alara? About waiting to find her?
I mean, we're all beat to hell. I don't think we can do much more.
You get the sense from Ori that Ori is actually rapidly getting calmer, because he individually checked each cell. She's not down here. So as far as he knows, these are the cells that newcomers are held in. And Alara disappeared just recently. So in his mind, there's a potential that she's definitely not even around and kidnapped and or captured by these people. But he seems really tired.
Ori, we'll hit their main warehouse tomorrow on the river.
He just nods, and
we need you to get the horse up the ladder. And we need to get that and the kobold to Leon.
The real question is, how did they get the horse down the ladder?
We don't ask the questions.
We just
come up with the answer.
I mean, I kind of said it. They had tiny little cages that they shrunk the horse down into.
They pokeballed it.
Essentially, yeah.
Pokeball the horse.
So Ori just kind of like walks up. As you guys walk up these stairs, you see nothing but bones on the ground from the T-Rex that you pointed for Larry to eat, Zane. You also see acid everywhere, and
Oh, sweet Jesus.
and this thing half-eaten.
Good God. Are you two ready to leave?
Yeah, I'll think so. And
We'll get you out of here too, Magni.
that
Our
would be
big
great.
friend will get you up the ladders, and then we will get you to Leon.
He slowly nods his head and walks away. Yeah, that thing's gone.
Come on, Melvin.
My cat just stepped on my power strip and shut my computer off.
Oh,
Rip.
how are you still here then?
I quickly reset everything.
Okay, so everyone makes their way out, and you do find your way into the main home. You have these 3 lined up dead corpses that are now actually fully processed.
I was gonna say, yeah. I would like to hand E4. I will hand 2 darts to Elka, a javelin to Ori, and then can I not do? I guess I can't do arrows as rules is written.
I mean, we got rule cool, so if it's cool, I'm fine with that.
It would just be arrows to Thaddeus.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
1d4.
Yep.
Reasonable.
I'd say so.
Two more arrows to Thaddeus.
All right.
Thank you.
You guys climb up the ladder in the
What the hell happened up here? It's a giant hole.
the horse, as it comes up into the room, grows 1 size. Oh, good.
And Larry is also still hog-tied like a freaking bundle of meat. Pretty
Hey!
close to the.
Larry,
Yes!
when we leave here, you have to be very quiet, or you are going to get killed.
Okay!
I would
This
like.
one did, or that one did try to eat the troll.
We noticed.
Speaking of that, I would like to say something really quick. Acid damage for the troll, if you attack it, is 2d8. Larry's total HP is 6.
Oh my God.
Oh geez.
I rolled 10 damage.
Oh my
Oh
God.
jeez.
He was 2 HP away from just getting fucking evaporated.
Oh boy.
But he managed to eat half of it before he got hit by poison or by acid, so that's pretty
You
neat.
know, if all kobolds are like this, I can understand why they're dead.
It's
Yeah.
a very easy thing to understand why they went extinct.
Should we put something over its mouth?
Hopefully.
Yes.
He's already hog-tied. He's not going anywhere.
Right, but keep him quiet.
Gag him.
You're gonna gag the kobold?
We'll make it so he can't open his snout to make noise. Yeah.
So you're gonna alligator tie his duct tape
Yes.
his mouth shut?
Absolutely.
Roll a dex check for me. He's squirming hard.
I don't want it!
Can that be with advantage because he is hog-tied?
Yeah, with advantage. Yeah. We'll see if he beats you.
20.
Well, he has nothing. So actually, he has a -2 to his strength. So yeah, you beat him.
Oh, good. Larry, just be. Larry, no, Larry, listen, listen. No noise when we leave here. We have to be quiet. Larry,
Quiet
no.
boys get lots of food.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
15.
He just sits there limp.
I guess it worked.
You see like a little food baby going on in his stomach, by the way. He's like
Ugh.
you see a decrepit like skin and bones kobold, and then you just see like a little round tummy coming off of him.
All right, Magni,
Yes.
we need you to stay close because we're gonna get you back to Leon.
I mean, I can also shrink down a little bit.
Can you carry Melvin?
And at this point, Melvin's just making his way up the ladder. He's a fucking
I know.
turtle. He sucks.
I'm asking.
He's,
Can you? They're slow. Can you carry Melvin?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, carry Melvin. Ori, carry Larry. Carefully.
I'll just kind of
Okay.
hand him across like a.
He
And
just
we're gonna work. We're gonna get back to Leon, and then Melvin, you can go wherever from there.
So Ori does this thing that kind of makes you all just kind of like, it breaks your heart a little bit. He puts Larry on top of his head where Lara would be. And he just kind of like ties him to his horns.
Oh,
Hey.
buddy.
You delete Ako's token, by the way.
Oh yeah, it goes gun.
Let's get the hell out of here carefully.
And at this point, I will show everybody Ako's note as well.
Oh,
I thought there was something going on.
alrighty.
Ori's
Well-
gonna look really kind of angry, but also quiet for a change. And he's just kind of like duck out into out of the house.
We'll find her, big guy. Don't worry.
One would rather not use this one's final bit of magic for stealth purposes.
Ako.
But
We're just gonna have to work our way out the old-fashioned way, then.
if everyone thinks that is more prudent than being
If
able
it-
to
if we
revive
can-
or heal,
If we can use it to just get out of here, back to what is relative safety, it may be worth it.
I'll kind of look to everybody else, kind of taking a non-verbal vote, so to speak.
Ori kind of like nods his head.
I'm gonna pull my.
It would
Photo
be
of my
better
head.
for us to be able to sneakily get away than for you to even need to heal us.
And Beep will write down on a note just saying, "I also have heals."
Vaten will nod and cast his last pass without a trace at 3rd level because that is literally the only spell slot I have left.
Okay. So, as you guys all make your way out this house, I would like everyone to roll a group stealth check, please. And make sure you add 10. I will be rolling for Ori, Larry. Actually, Ori and Larry will share DC. And
26.
for sure roll. And Magni and the turtle will also. Sheesh! That's the it's a 33 for the horse and the turtle.
Sweet.
And then
Damn, beats my 32.
Ori's stealth modifier is a +2, so it's 27 for Ori and Larry. So yeah, they make the DC. Thaddeus, are you going invisible?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll with advantage.
Oh.
Just in case a 21 wasn't high enough.
Right.
What about stealth, right?
Not
shit.
20.
So it's a 38. Yeah, that easily succeeds. The DC was 20. So the only person who failed was Beat, but it's guys succeed. No
And
issue.
Beep didn't add the +10. +10, so
Yeah.
Guys are good then. You guys pass the flying colors. To the bridge that you fought those you all are still there from the fight, but we'll get rid of some stuff, and I'm not going to bother adding the tokens. You're able to make it to here. However, you do see, and I gotta get rid of clear drawings. Yeah. You do see what looks to be a elven, where looks to be like a drow elven type person that's on the roof looking around. He does not see you because of your stealth check. However, in order to get across the bridge, he will have to be dispatched of or distracted.
this
Okay.
one is out of magical ability.
I have an idea. I'm gonna aim down this way,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Shatter on the edge of the building furthest away from us,
Okay.
since it makes a loud noise.
It's a building. It auto fails. So yeah, easily enough. And the guy just immediately goes, "Huh? What was that?" And you'll walk away.
Yep.
Run, 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 run.
Yep.
Glup.
I'm making absolute sure to keep everybody within 30 feet of me. Just
Oh
for
yeah.
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 So you're all able to make it, and you have now officially left Carrot Town.
Ugh. Christ. That was horrible.
And if there's nobody else around other than our group, then I will take the hood off.
Okay.
All right, Melvin and Magni, let's get you to Leon. And Larry.
Ah!
You're okay, Larry. I'll ungag him now. Sorry, Larry, we just needed the quiet.
Remember what I said about quiet boys get food.
Yeah, food.
I will get us to the library for Leon.
All right, so you guys make it through a bustling city. You get some weird looks with a turtle riding a horse and a minotaur carrying some sort of unknown lizard creature that's bound and was gagged. But you do make it to the library, and it is now getting into the evening. As you show up, you actually see Leon slowly walking out of the library.
Leon,
Hello.
we found your horse. I'm just gonna point at Magni.
Yeah, Magdi. Where have you been? Well, I went on an adventure, and then I got captured, and now I'm here. Zane, you feel your dog poof pop up on your shoulder. Oh, oh! I see you've made a canine friend, a shadow mastiff at that.
We also have a weird thing we might need you to take care of. And I'm gonna point to Larry on Ori's head.
Hello.
Come inside quickly.
Yes.
So you guys make your way into the Royal Library, and I completely forgot to make a Royal Library map. Oops. Maybe. I should have by now, but I haven't.
Best DM ever.
Listen, if every DM made nearly as many maps as I do, They would never sleep.
Who needs sleep?
Oh, right. Like imagine imagine like an in-person DM making this many maps.
Fair.
That would be. I would feel bad for them. But no, I just forgot. Either way, Leon immediately. Well, you can untie him.
We just needed to make sure he was quiet when we were getting out. I'm sorry.
Hello, my friend.
This one apologizes for the tie. The creature endangered itself with its liberty.
Understood. There's a reason there's not any of his kind left.
I didn't think there was either, but we need you to take care of him now.
Okay. That's within my responsibility. Yes, sorry. What is your name?
Larry?
Larry. Right. Larry. Okay. Where did you come from, Larry?
He was in a cage in Carrot Town where we found your horse.
What he said?
He looks right at Elka.
Food?
Yeah, he's hungry.
He's gonna look kind of betrayed by you. Elka.
We'll give him another pound of wyvern meat.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, I'm very sorry, I don't carry meat. I only have
I will give him another
vegetables?
pound of wyvern meat.
He very sloppily and very quickly rips into that.
And we saved Melvin here too.
Hello. Can I be on my way?
Yes, Melvin, you are free to go. We just needed to make sure you got somewhere safe first.
There was
Pre-
also some type of automated bot that just went off on its own.
Like,
Yes, this one meant to ask.
I'm sure it's fine. It is more than capable of defending itself.
Well, it got caught.
It also broke itself out.
which begs to question, why didn't it do that before?
I don't think it was actually on before we moved down there.
So it was like a Warforged or a
Yes. But it was different.
how so?
It wasn't like the normal Warforged. It was almost like it wasn't imbued with any soul.
Well, you and I will have a discussion about that later.
Yeah, I don't have a clue who would have done that.
I have a sneaking suspicion. You probably know them.
Probably.
Very well. We should probably, and at this point, Larry's just fucking, like, blood is all over his face. He has ripped into this wyvern calf that you just handed him. And he just looks at, nap time. He just, like, goes and rolls up next to one of the bookshelves and falls asleep.
Yeah, I don't know about that guy.
What a charming
This one does not
creature.
like that creature.
Oh, well, they are kind of strange. You can obviously tell that. And they tried to fight the fracture, but
I don't see how if they're anything like him.
they failed miserably. I could tell you the story of their war chief, as he says in air quotes, that attempted to fight a god. But, you know, that didn't go well.
They don't sound very smart.
Or strong. Yes. It's strange this one's even around. Big
I was as confused as you are about it.
I could keep him here and question him and see if I can dive into his mind a little bit. Although they don't retain memories very well.
Worth a try.
Well, I guess we can try now. And he's gonna crack his knuckles. And he's going to... Oh god, what's the spell? I'm forgetting it right at this second. I have to look up the spell sheet. It is... I'm digging through spells right now. I apologize.
You should. Please don't kill me.
Zach, do you have much else planned for this evening, or?
I mean, I do, but are you not feeling great?
I feel like crap.
You can go to sleep if you want.
Yeah.
Better.
All right. I wish I knew what was going on, but. All right, kids. See you later.
All right, Todd.
Todd.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Hey, man.
Oh, sorry. It's Detect Thoughts. So he's going to cast Detect Thoughts at 9th level. Which, technically it doesn't do anything at a higher level, but this is an attempt to read his memories. Rule a cool spell. Sure, why not? And he's going to dive in, and immediately Larry's going to pop up. I don't like this! But Leon will dig deep enough to see... I see nothing but a blank slate when I dig deeper. It's as if his memories just erased themselves.
Interesting.
The last thing I see is when he got put in the cage, which... He's put in the cage by... T-Rex people?
Yeah, we went to Carrot Town looking for Alara. We didn't find her yet.
I'm sorry to hear that. But yes, he was put in a cage. And then the next thing he remembers is... talking to you? This is a weird one.
They're weird. This is a weird... Okay. They're not this weird normally?
They're weird. They're also extinct. So, I haven't been able to see and or talk to one of these things in over 800 years. But when they were alive, they were a primitive people that kind of stuck to caves and foothills of mountains, forests sometimes. But they never really wandered past that, and they were fairly docile. You walked into a village with a dead animal, and you were their best friend for the rest of your life. But this one, it's like his memories are nothing. Clearly he's young. So that begs the question, who are they? Are they dead? A lot to discover here. Let me do a little more digging. Job for you.
Gotta find our friend
But
first.
And Ori's gonna be like, finally. And he's gonna, like, start walking towards the door.
This
Ori-
one requires rest.
Agreed. I'm gonna take us, if everybody's willing. I have an inn I was staying at before our original job here.
Oh, son of a bitch! I forgot the name of that.
The Black Snake's in.
Thank you. I'm glad you take notes. I was like frantically trying to find my session 1 notes.
I will take everybody back there.
Okay.
I don't know where the that exists on this map, but
It would be the Black Snake Inn would be away from the capital. It would actually be north, and it would be roughly it'd be like around here, up north of the Royal Library.
that works.
So you go into the Black Snake Inn, and your bones kind of aching. All of you having gone through a quite tough battle. You walk in, you see actually no one at the front desk, but you do see a few people drinking and eating, and there is a half-orc woman like serving up food and like running around. It looks like she may be one of the people that runs this place.
Hello, we need some rooms.
Be right there. And as she like quickly runs around. And she like walks up to the front desk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of you? No, 5 of you. Well, actually, hey, quick question.
Yes.
Is that little guy behind you with you?
Which one?
You turn around and Larry's standing behind you.
What? No. Larry? Larry, why are you here?
Food!
Larry, no, go back to Leon.
I think he's yours now.
Oh, sweet Jesus, I already have enough responsibility with the dog.
Ori just kind of like, we need, how many people can be in one room? 2 at max. 1 for you. Okay.
I will pay for all the rooms.
Okay, well, we need... Give us 4 rooms if you have them. That can be arranged. That will be 6 silver a night. So per room. So that's carry the 1. That's 2 gold, 4 silver.
Cool. I will pay that.
Okay. And Ori's just gonna like grab Larry, and he'd be like, "I'll be right back." He just throws Larry over his shoulder and starts walking towards the Royal Library.
I'll go ahead and follow. Less to save Larry, more because I don't want Ori wandering off by his own.
Fair.
I'm gonna follow along as well.
Oh, if I notice Beep is going, then I will not go.
Okay.
Are you going because of me or in spite of me?
I'm going because of Larry.
Okay, then I will not go. If I know the Beep's going, then I'm not gonna go.
Whoever stayed, I'll pay for their meal tonight too.
Okay. So, which will be another 4 silver in total. And so Ori's like threw him over his shoulder, is just walking back very angrily towards the library. Beep, are you trying to be stealthy about it, or are you just trying to like walk up behind him?
I'll be stealthy about it.
All right, roll stealth check.
All right.
It's a great DC to beat. That is a whole whopping 3.
20.
Yeah, you're easily able to stay hidden. Ori, in his anger, is kind of like walking back. You should have just fucking stayed there, like making trouble for everybody. And Larry does not say anything. Beep, you see
For
from
now-
make a with a 20% or with a make a perception check. Sorry,
All right. 21.
you see a little bit of like liquid start to run down Ori's shoulder.
Is it red?
No, it is clear, and you get the sense that Larry has pissed himself.
Larry is surprisingly well hydrated.
No, whatever.
I'm just gonna keep following along unless Ori looked like he's about to do something.
Okay, Ori walks back and is just like, as Larry's peeing on his shoulder, his grip just gets a little bit tighter. He's just, and at that point, you see Leon, like, running down the street. He's like, "Oh, I see he found you." Yes, and Ori will just grab him and throw him towards Leon. I'm going to bed. And he'll just like turn around. Very, very well. Have a good night. And Leon will like psychokinesis, telekinesis, like make Larry float in the air next to him. Now, young one, that was not good. You do not follow people when they don't want to be followed. And starts giving him a little bit of a lecture. And Ori starts wandering back, and he's going to roll another stealth check for me. Beep.
Alright. 19.
It's a natural 1. So on Ori's end. So Ori's just in anger is just stomping back to the inn. You just hear him muttering to himself, "So fucking stupid, I just want a goblin back."
Really quick, since I'm nearby the library,
Mm-hmm.
could I just pop in really quick and see if I can find any books on kobolds, like how they went extinct and stuff?
By the time you would know that by the time you get there, the library would definitely be closed.
Okay, then I'll just wait then.
It is getting into the evening at this point, so.
Alright. So I'll head back with Ori.
Alright, so Ori has already since like full on trot back. Stomping back, he slams the door open. Do you have any wash pails or something? Asked just out loud to everybody.
I will pay for Ori's meal.
Thanks. And the half orc behind the counter will just be, well, yeah, we got. If you go out back, there's some stables, and there's some bales of water back there. Perfect. And he just like walks out back, and you see him start to just toss water over his shoulder through the window. He's not very happy, but he cleans himself up enough, and he walks back in and joins you for the meal.
And paying for Beep's meal.
Okay, which would be an extra 2 silver. But
Yeah, Beep just pops in and just sits down.
well, Ori quickly eats as much food. Thanks, and he walks upstairs and goes to sleep.
I don't blame him. Probably be an early morning for us. I don't think we should stay awake very long. We have a warehouse next to the river to hit.
This one understands. But I make no motion to go to my room or to bed or anything.
Okay. Well, Thaddeus will just kind of like nod and like go up the stairs and go to bed. All right. Anything else you guys want to do before you go take your long rest?
I'm gonna start drinking.
Okay.
Whoever goes to their room first, I'm going to approach the other one between Zane and Elka.
Okay, so you gotcha. So I think the only person left then would be Beep, other than Zane or Alka.
I was going to say, I'm not asking Beep because I know Beep does not have conversations per se. Or as far as I'm aware, Beep does not have conversations. So I am between Zane or Elka at this point.
Right. Okay.
Alka is pretty beat up from the day having died, so she's going to be heading.
Yeah, Beep will just be going to bed too.
I guess I will be one of the last ones up.
All right. At that point, Vaten's been very quiet since we got back to the tavern. Kind of looks at you intently and goes, "Horned one,
Yes.
you have family, correct?
I do.
Can you
They're
tell
back
me about?
home in Ebrex.
Can you tell this one about them?
What would you like to know about them? Is the most
one.
important thing.
This one was a foundling, like the child
Ah.
we seek.
Well, my parents look kind of like me. A little bit off-colored. They're not quite as dark blue as me, but they're both tieflings. They're both artificers. My dad, Malleus, and my mother, Zemine. She worries more about me than my dad. He's more in tune with his work. But, they just hold it down at home. My dad is an artillerist. He is better with cannons than I am.
Does
Beyond
your
that, they're really good people.
does your name come from your mother?
Yes. Yes, it does.
This one does not know his mother.
Well, it's not always a bad thing. Family is mainly what you make of it.
This one is trying to make family here.
I'll just kind of hand on your shoulder, be like, "You're family to me, buddy."
This one appreciates it. Zane? Not something that he is comfortable with, like saying an actual.
I'd never.
One wishes to. Names are confusing to this one.
Oh,
This one.
Vaten. The way I see it, I like to know people's names if I'm trying to help them. I don't really give a shit if they're a terrible person about their name at all, because it won't matter much when they die. But I asked so many people today whose names they were just to make sure. Usually if they're gonna do something bad, I don't feel like they'll tell me it. So,
This one has a confession to make.
oh yeah?
This one is not named Vaten.
What do you go by then?
Vaten is what everyone has called this one for as long as this one can remember.
Ah.
This one, his name is Guivra.
Oh. Would you rather go by Vaten or that name? I think I will butcher it if I try to say it.
Does Zane speak Sabathian?
Nope. I sure don't.
Vaten is an insult, an epithet, a curse.
Oh.
In common, Vaten means go to hell.
Well, that's not very nice.
This one does not. You see Vaten get a little choked up. This one was referred to as Vaten by most of the Ashleaf tribe.
Well, who needs them when you got us, right?
Kind of smiles and into his drink soda. And
I will just like alchemy jug up and just pour you some more.
Vaten will nod and just kind of stay silent at this point and kind of seems lost in thought.
Well, whatever you decide to go by, I will not try to say your name because I feel I will butcher it, bud. But whatever you decide your name to be, beyond that or whatever you want us to call you, and if you want to tell the others, I will leave that up to you. But just know, I don't think any of us want Vaten to mean what it means to everyone else in the Ashleaf tribe.
This one thanks you, Zane.
I like Horned One better, honestly. It sounds cool.
He just kind of grins as big as he can and very well, Horned One. This one requires rest.
Me too. Let's get some sleep.
And he'll go and up to the room and zonk out.
Okay. You've all taken as you go into a very well needed long rest. You all take a long rest. Do what you need to do to refresh all your spells and whatnot. I need to refresh Ori's hit die.
Going back to my punchy armor.
Okay. So, the morning comes. What is the plan of action for today?
I think we hit that warehouse on the riverside.
Good. Wrong song. That one. That's the one.
Since that one seems to be the main one that they kept talking about for what we could learn. See if we can take that out. Should stop Alara from getting sent anywhere. I feel it's our best bet of finding her.
Didn't the horse say that he saw her over by the prison?
That is over near that way.
Why don't we stop there and ask any of the guards if they've seen her?
We sure could. I wouldn't mind taking out a few more of those assholes, though.
Doesn't have to be a long stop.
Fair enough. It's worth a shot. Let's head that way.
Okay. You go over to the Silver Trap prison and you immediately, as you walk up, Zane, you're used to this stare a little bit. Specifically when you're in Artemis. There's a general uncomfortability as you walk up from the guards with you, in particular. As well as a genuine uncomfortableness from Ori. Because Ori, it seems like Ori's 10 feet tall, but it looks like he's just a couple inches taller today. The shadow he's casting is that of just pure, unadulterated desperation and malice.
Good sirs, may I trouble you for a second?
Yeah, and
we are looking for a small pink goblin girl.
You see a young elvish man. Looks young. Looks can be deceiving with elvish people. And he, pink goblin. I can. Let me.
You wouldn't have happened to have seen one around here, have you?
No. Maybe I haven't seen it, and Ori just like sweeps you to the side. Did you see one or did you not? Let me get my boss. And he like runs around the corner and grabs who looks to be a senior guard. He's a orc man, probably about 8 feet tall. Big dude. Hello. How can I help you?
We're looking for a small pink goblin girl that was spotted near here a few days ago. Have you seen her?
Pink goblin girl. I can, let me check the prisoner log just to make sure she's not in here for some reason.
I would hope not.
Is she like a child or?
Yes.
Oh, well then that is important to us. Getting children back to their parents.
She belongs to him, and I'm just gonna point at Ori.
He kind of like understood, and he'll like go and grab a log. Is there a specific name that she has? And Ori will just yell through. Her name's Alara. No, actually, there is one goblin that we have under our care, but he's a well-known criminal, so definitely not her. I cannot see anybody by that name, nor anybody that has that description in my logs. How about, we can put out a missing persons poster in town if that's what you want. But
wouldn't hurt.
And Ori's just like, have you seen her or have you not? No. I haven't. I can keep an eye out for her though.
That would be great.
I'll make sure the town guards are aware as well.
Good.
If I could be of any more service, please just ask. And he like looks around. And stay out of trouble.
You don't have to worry about us.
I have no judgment against anybody, but the higher-ups around here do. So don't go sniffing into trouble that you don't need to create.
Good to know, thank you.
Looking at your band of not human, well, Thaddeus is elven, but you all know that there is, specifically in the higher up government of Artemis and in Sylvania in general, especially in the cities, there is some prejudice against people that aren't elvish or human. It's generally pretty silent, and it's generally only comes from the higher class people that are in charge. But you also get the sense that people who are just out there working their jobs really could care less what you look like. But all right, so are you gonna head to the map? Head to the X on the map.
Yep.
Okay. You have now officially, after you cross the bridge, you look around and there's no T-Rexes, no suspicious. There's just kids running in the street. There's a lot of people. There's people outside and out and about. There's actually people waving to you as you walk through. But
It's weird.
it's remarkably different compared to Carrot Town. As you get closer to the river, you immediately clock a T-Rex man. And he is looking around, and he has a long rifle in his hand, and he's kind of like doing a patrol around the house. But I will go ahead and switch to the map. So where you guys are coming in from is over here. And this guy's like walking around. Let's go ahead and do that. One to do. It's the only one you've clocked so far.
Should probably get a good idea of who is here before we go charging in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Ori when I say that too.
He just shrugs his shoulders, but grabs the handle of his glaive and just slowly
We need to be
unsheathes
ready
it.
to take him out quick anyway, so.
I'm good at that.
Oh, I'm gonna hand Thaddeus Boots of Elvenkind.
Okay. I'll mark
Never
that.
mind.
I'm gonna mark that down, and I'll add that later.
That's fine. That way he can go look using his invisibility cloak.
Man, he's just kind of the stealthiest motherfucker in the world right now.
Yep.
Of Elven, and that gives him a
He has no sound while walking.
K.
If you wanted to know.
I know what it does. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, he moves silently regardless of the surface he walks on.
So
he gets advantage on stealth checks that rely on not being heard.
So this guard's on a patrol back and forth from the door, and then this one, which you could assume he's not the only one. I just realized I don't have. Well, you've already seen him, but you don't see the guys inside yet. Meant to have them hidden, but I forgot.
I'm gonna sneak around and look in the window. I'm just kidding.
You can if you want to. But is there anything you guys want to do with this one? I think Thaddeus would probably just like nod and throw his
brains
and throw his cloak of invisibility on, and he would immediately pull on those boots. Which means
he can scout for us.
Does that remove the need for a check, or is that just remove the noise aspect?
It removes the noise aspect. It says if they were to hear him, he would have advantage on the stealth roll.
Well, so he has advantage anyways, but it's not sound based. So now he has advantage for all stealth.
Yep.
Except for smell.
True.
So he's gonna roll a stealth check. He's gonna throw on his cloak of invisibility. God, what is that? Thaddeus' stealth has got to be stupid.
Should be.
Thaddeus' stealth is he's fully healed. His stealth is plus. Oh my god. Okay, plus 8. So that's a 26 on the stealth. Unless he rolls a nat 20, he doesn't even dream of hearing or seeing him. Nope. So around, and he's gonna actually jump up on the roof. Invisibility. But he's gonna have to make an acrobatics check for that. Which is a 17. Yeah, he makes his way up there. Not without issue, but he does climb up there. Rock climbing skills, and he's gonna run along the edge and kind of like look to see if he can spot people. And he does spot the one that's on a route, and then he does spot the one on the far end who's right here. And he's just gonna immediately point back. He's gonna like run back to the edge of the roof and decloak himself and just point backwards and hold up 2.
Or he can probably take out the closest one by himself, which leaves us to deal with the further off one.
And Thaddeus will send message to you so that way you can hear it in your head. I think I'll take care of the one on the far end.
Alright. So yeah, we'll let Ori take the close one then.
Okay, so Thaddeus runs off and gets above that one. Ori will just very much like I feel like Ori's very much acting like Thor from Ragnarok, where he's just like, about time. And he just unsheathes his glaive and just walks up, and the guy's just like, hey, what the? And Ori just slams his glaive down to attack him. Strength check, not a natural 1, so he succeeds. It's a natural 20 with the glaive. What? I think Ori's just a blessed character. Like, no matter who rolls for him, rolls ridiculously well. Okay, so that's D10, right? Yeah, that's D10 plus 6. This is all doubled, so that's 11, 16, 25. 25 times 2 is 50 plus 6. So it's 56 points of damage, and Ori just walks up and just cuts this guy in half. Like, cuts his gun in half and everything. Just dead.
Oh, we could have told that.
Thaddeus is going to jump down, rapier in hand. He's going to bonus action dip it in wyvern poison. And he gets attack with advantage. So 14 plus 9, so that's a 23 to hit, which hits, and then that's okay. It's 2d8 plus. Okay, so it's plus a d6, so that's 18 plus 2 plus 7, So that's that's 26 plus sneak attack damage, which is
Pretty sure 3d6 at
it's
this
three.
level
It's
at least.
which is another
My.
which is another 13 points of damage. So that's 39 points of damage, and that guy is dead. So yeah, Thaddeus just jumps down and drives his rapier right through his skull and kills him. And these two guards, without even knowing what happened, are both dead.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, don't mess with us.
That's a big fucking T-Rex.
Holy shit, that was in there.
Holy shit.
I was just trying to add his token back so he can be twisted dead. And this guy's dead.
Alright, let's get to the door and get inside this bish.
Okay. Or he's just gonna stomp up.
I would like to summon my pupper before we go inside. It is it gonna die in sunlight, Zach?
I need to look at the specifics.
Before I do that, I guess.
Let me look.
Okay, thank you for that message, Bingo. That will help me say that up much easier.
Yeah. and like I said, Google Translate might have a better pronunciation, but
So, okay, so it has sunlight weakness. What that means is that in direct sunlight, it attacks with its attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws are all at disadvantage.
And we're going inside anyway, I guess.
In direct sunlight. But it's not like it can get damaged. Its attacks are, well, I'll just go ahead.
I wanted to make sure because I'm going to call it by name. I have come up with one.
Okay, give me one moment. I will send you a screenshot of everything that it has. So, these are its attacks. I'll just go ahead and screenshot that for you now, so that way you have them.
Yeah.
Because he will attack on your initiative.
Yep.
These are its actions. And we will go ahead quickly ruin our screen real quick and leak mine and Magic's DMs.
dun, 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 dun.
Don't worry, it's literally just screenshots of
2 images.
shit. But those are the actions.
All right.
It does have a bonus action, but that's for it can use a bonus action for Shadow Blend. While in dim light or darkness, the Shadow Mastiff becomes invisible along with anything it is wearing or carrying.
Fuck.
It is. It has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical items. While in dim light or darkness. So basically, if it's inside, it has damage resistances to the main like physical attacks, and it is proficient in perception and stealth.
Nice.
So I will get you that full stat block here at the end of this.
That's fine.
Okay, so you're gonna be going. Are you going inside then?
Yeah.
The door is unlocked. Thaddeus will check for traps. Natural 1.
What?
Oh boy.
After he did so good on killing that man.
I can't do Thaddeus's over dramatic British accent.
Can I check for traps?
Yes, you can. I don't think they're there.
What do you want me to roll?
Investigation.
Ugh, better. 12.
That's a natural 4 though. No, but 12 total. It doesn't look trapped.
I think we're okay to go in.
You think?
Seems okay.
Okay.
I will open the door.
Okay. You open the door, and immediately you see two people, or two T-Rex humanoids, sitting on the chair talking to a figure that is completely cloaked.
How dark or light is it in here?
There's daylight coming in, so I would say daylight is coming in at a cone from each window, and there is a dim light around the entire room because of the fireplace.
Okay. Just curious.
It's fairly lit in here. It's as if you were walking into your own home in the middle of the day. And yeah, and your windows were shining in light. It's not hard to see, but it is dim light.
I'm gonna activate my defensive field for the first time today.
Okay, are you
And
sneaking
walk
in?
inside.
Are you sneaking in?
Nope, we're gonna slam the door open
Nah,
and announce
fuck it.
ourselves.
Ori like the fucking Kool-Aid man. As soon as he hears that, just
No!
kicks the door open
No!
That's fine at this point. We got the outside guards
and just
taken care of.
full on sprints. He's like, "Come here, fuckface!"
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
As soon Ori can get to like shit, and the guy in the cloak is just like, "This wasn't part of the deal." Roll initiative, please.
Can I get Osiris to the... Yep.
Yes, you can. Give me one moment. I need to write that down in my notes. How do you spell that? Osiris?
Yes.
Ooh.
Osiris is
Shit,
Zane's-
goddamn.
Jump in there and
Holy
make sure Ori doesn't kill anyone.
Fucking right.
I
Goddamn.
rolled a 17 and I have a 4 initiative bonus.
You know,
so-
I haven't rolled initiative for Ori yet, so we'll see how that goes.
Stop it.
Usually-
All right,
He's
so
all over the place with initiative, though.
I know sometimes it's awful, sometimes it's like first. Okay, so that's I need 4 or 5. I need 5 d20s to roll initiative.
Oh, yeah. Thaddeus and Ori. I was like, what the fuck? There's 3 people here.
Oh, Thaddeus and Ori both rolled a 9. So that's okay, let me grab this. And we're gonna go ahead and kick off this ambience and go to the real good music. Okay, so okay, so the guy in the cloak goes first. He has initiative of 23. But
Holy
okay,
shit.
with your 21, you're next. Okay,
Who 23'd?
the guy in the cloak.
Oh, okay.
There's a +5 to his initiative. Okay, so 21, 20. Vaten is rolled an 18.
Surprisingly high on the AC. or initiative, sorry.
Right. Okay.
It is a high AC for a druid, though.
That is a very high AC for a druid, yeah.
I'll take my 17 AC as a druid.
Ori's initiative is only a +2, so he rolled an 11. And Thaddeus is +5. So Thaddeus rolled a 14, but that he goes there, so it's a 16. What is your no, Thaddeus is faster than you.
Oh, definitely.
Uh,
Well, yeah, because his deck should be near max. Mine's at 16.
his is 20, yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
that is before.
so 22, 14, and then a 10 from that guy. And then beep to round off the bottom.
Keeps the bottom.
So
I mean, maybe he might be.
He's never told us in the beeps yet what he is.
He's a beep.
It's a safe word.
okay.
If his safe word is beep, he's in for a rough time.
All right. So started off. This guy is gonna immediately hop up. These aren't friends of yours, right? And no, it's not. And the guy in the cloak is going to misty step behind their couch, walk up to Ori, and pull out a longsword and try to stab Ori. It's a natural 20.
That is an unwise decision by this man.
It's a natural 20. That's like the fourth one I've rolled today. Why can't I roll like this whenever I'm actually playing D&D with Nate?
He cursed your stuff.
I swear.
Yep.
Okay, so longsword does. Where are these? So, oh my god, that's a shit damage roll. That's a 2 and a 1. So it's 6. Oh, that's right. Plus 6, that's 12 plus 6. So it's 18 points of piercing and necrotic damage. I'm going to need Ori to roll a Constitution saving throw. That's a natural 2 for Ori. So, Constitution is actually kind of good, but still fails. So, minus 18, so that's 51, and now Ori is now paralyzed. You see Ori's body just tense up as he gets stabbed with this blade. That is his turn. Elka, what would you like to do?
I gotta zoom in. I gotta fucking measure.
Mm-hmm.
Do. Oh my god. I am going to run and then rabbit hop to here. That's right. Yeah. So I'm running and then I'm bunny jumping and then I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and aim at this dude.
Okay, that one. Okay.
All right. Crossbow. 10.
Miss.
That's it.
All right. Okay. That's all Elka can do. Watan, what would you like to do?
I think his headset died.
No, I just didn't hit the mute button. So that's 30. I'm gonna see that Ori is paralyzed, but I'm not gonna be able to get there now. So I will go ahead and just go ahead and cast a. Can I see these two on the couch?
Easily see their head.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and cast a second level Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Whoops, I didn't mean to send that just to DM. I meant to send that public. So that is going to be the attack on the guy in front of Ori. And then I will go ahead and the upper guy and the lower guy. I'm guessing the first one misses, but the second two hit.
That is correct, yeah.
So for the first guy, a 4 fire damage. Woohoo. And the second guy gets a 9.
Okay. And those are both hitting the T-Rex.
Correct.
Okay. So for
Upper and lower respectively.
right. Okay. Okay, they immediately get hit by what the fuck? That wasn't nice.
And as a bonus action, I will flip the bird, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Is now this guy's turn. He's going to stand up using half his movement. And he's just going to immediately look at Ori being pinned down. He's going to see Zane. He's going to look right at you, Vaten. Like, dial in. He's going to use his long gun to shoot you.
I still have a finger in the air.
He's going to aim for your finger,
Okay.
which will make the AC higher.
Yep.
What's your AC normally?
17.
Okay, so for difficult to hit, it adds a +5. So he has to try to hit a 22 to shoot you.
Okay.
$23.
Oh my god.
I'm apparently about to lose a finger.
15 plus 8.
Yep.
Poof! Hits you right in your hand. That does. Damn it. Okay. It's a 16 points to piercing damage.
Ooh.
Do me a favor. Roll a con save. We're gonna see if your fingers get blown off here. Anything above a 10, you keep your fingers. So you just immediately like luck of the draw, the bullet hits you, and it doesn't explode on contact. It goes straight through your hand and like blows up in your chest area. But you are that hurt. He's got a bonus action reload, and that is he's then going to use the rest of his movement to move this way.
Cool.
And then that is his turn. Thaddeus' turn. Thaddeus is going to jump down, bonus action dash, which I believe will get him up right next to Zane. He's going to see what's going on. He's going to take a... Does he have a short bow, Thaddeus? Yes, he does. He's going to take a short bow, and he's going to try to shoot this guy. That probably hits. Yeah, 23. Yeah, that hits. So there's a... D6 plus 5 plus is a... Wyvern. 11 plus 5, so 16 points of damage to that guy. Which is okay. Look kind of hurt. And that's gonna be Thaddeus' turn. Zane, it's your turn.
Oh, let's see how far I can make it here. Well, that works. Where's that again? Yeah, okay. We're gonna go right there, and I'm gonna Thunder Wave.
Just right where you're standing?
Straight up.
Okay.
It should hit just that guy.
Just that guy? Alright.
And it'll blast the couch away with that guy on it. So this will be fun. There you go.
It's a saving throw, right?
I believe so.
So does this hit only one? This only hits one person, right?
Yeah, but it blasts everything around me back.
Okay, so he's gonna have to make a dex save on the couch.
Yep.
He fails his dex save. So
con save by the one.
Con save. What says 16? So he rolled a 15, so he fails.
Cool. Oh, nice. 14. Thunder damage. And he gets knocked back because he failed, so he gets knocked back 10 feet into that treasure chest.
We're going to roll for bludgeoning damage for both of them. That's 8 points of bludgeoning damage for the guy that you were aiming at.
And he took 14 on
Alright,
top of it.
yeah, I already marked that. And the guy that gets flung with the couch, we're going to higher low, Zane. We're going to see if the couch lands on him.
Hi.
That's a 12, so that's a high roll. The couch does land on him, so that adds another d6 to the roll. I just max rolled 2 of my d6
Let's go, baby.
and rolled a 4 on the other. So that's 16 points of bludgeoning damage,
Worth.
and he is knocked prone. So couch is gone. This guy's flung 10 feet with the couch, but he is prone currently. And then this guy is leaning back against that treasure chest. But anything else you want to do on your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right, it's the one that's prone with Beep on deck.
You never gave me my dog.
I never gave you your dog. Oh wait, your dog can attack.
Yes. He would have been technically somewhere around here.
Well, he can teleport to you. He can teleport to you, by the way.
I will do that.
You can use his bonus action to teleport to you.
Bonus action, teleport to me then. You want to move him. I want him to be like up here. Sick him, boy! Go bite his ass.
Dad. And he just runs up and bites him. That is a... Go ahead and roll for him.
Yes. +5.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that should hit. That's 22.
22? Yeah, that definitely hits him. Roll for damage.
That's,
2d6 plus 3. And it has to make a DC 13 strength saving throw. Or is knocked prone on the ground.
7.
If it succeeds in the save. So yeah, he lunges at him, does another 7 points of damage. This guy's looking bloodied and he's hurt. Okay.
That'll be it for him. Good boy, Osiris.
All right, so it's the guy that's prone. He's gonna use half his movement to stand up, and he's gonna look around, get pissed off at you, and he's gonna use his he's gonna use what is the? It's 15-foot cone. So if he has 15 more feet of movement, so if he goes there, 1, 2, no, you would be out of range. So he's gonna use his flintlock. He's gonna shoot you, Zane.
Okay.
19 plus 4.
Oh, he'll hit.
No, plus 7. So yeah, it's 26 to hit. Okay.
Yep.
Seven points of piercing damage to you. He's going to bonus action reload. That is his turn. Beep, what would you like to do?
Alright, so...
Oh, he'll also move up after he shoots.
I'll have Beep come in. Where's that? I'll have Beep come into here. And then... Is there any sort of healing move that would, like, get rid of paralysis?
Lesser restoration, but I don't know if you have it.
I don't have that.
Yeah, I was going to say, I kind of made a mess of your spell sheet by accident, but...
Yeah, I'm going to fix it next time.
It's whichever ones you had marked.
Yeah,
down,
I've,
but...
like, redded the ones I have.
Okay. Yeah.
But, I guess for now, I'll do Dissonant Whispers at level 3
Okay.
on the cloaked guy.
Okay. It's a wisdom saving throw. He rolls with advantage on wisdom saves. That is a 19 plus stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I forget if this is a half.
It's half damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you just did it. So, oh, you rolling that
my-
one on your damage roll.
I've been rolling. This is like my third or fourth nat one today.
So, all right. So he takes 3 points of psychic damage. But you have a bonus action if you want to take it.
Wait, no, he takes half of 13.
Half of
Or
13.
half of 16.
Half of 16. Okay, so it's 18. Gotcha.
8. It's 8 damage, yeah.
Okay.
And what did you say at the end there?
You have a bonus action if you want to take it.
No, I'll just stay where I am.
Okay. That being said, it is now his turn. He's going to immediately jump, knowing that Ori's paralyzed, and he's going to stab you in the back with his longsword, Zane. It's 15, it misses.
Oh yeah. Just glances off the armor.
He's gonna use his bonus action to can he do what I think he wants to do with his bonus? Wait, he has an extra attack. I could have hit Ori another time. He's gonna hit you, try to hit you again. Oh well, he just chose not to hit Ori. That's a 20 to hit.
Yep. Meets beats.
Meets it beats. Okay. Where are you, my dice? That's 17 points of piercing damage on his second attack. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
You betcha. 15.
You just barely beat the DC. So you are not paralyzed, but you immediately feel like a neurotoxin just rushing through your veins the second you get stabbed by it. And he's gonna stay engaged with you. But that is his turn. Elka, what would you like to do?
Okay. Stop moving him away from me. Oh, I can make that. Okay. Run, mini bunny hop, and I'm gonna pull out my rapiers and stabby.
Okay.
Okay, well, I know my 9 is not gonna hit him.
Does not hit,
But
unfortunately.
a 23 is gonna hit. Great.
23
yeah.
will definitely hit, yes.
Okay. This. So there's 6 ice damage and 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit him again with my extra attack.
Hell yeah.
21.
21 hits.
9 ice damage.
Hell yeah.
7 more piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna action surge and do it all over again.
Nice.
Alright, I've got a dirty 20
Hits.
and a 23.
Also hits. You alright?
Yeah, I dropped one of my dice.
Okay.
Sorry. I've got 7 ice damage. I have 14 piercing damage.
Wow.
And I'm gonna extra attack again. 14?
Misses.
Dang it! Okay, well, stabbed him
So-
a bunch.
He looks more angry than hurt, but yeah, but good job. Vaten, it's your turn.
I've officially passed the point of intoxication where I'm like fully aware of what's going on. I vaguely remember hearing Ori is paralyzed.
He is, yes.
I will go ahead and use my movement to go here. And I will go ahead and cast a lesser restoration on him.
Immediately, Ori is freed from his binding, and he is able to. He like starts rotating his shoulder.
And that'll go ahead and be my turn.
Okay, that is your turn. As now the one that is has Doggo near you, near him, he's going to use half his movement to stand up. He's gonna get up, and he's going to bonus action put away his long rifle and his bag of holding. He's gonna pull out a blunderbuss. He's gonna shoot you. He's gonna shoot the dog and you, Zane.
Okay. I have no idea what my dog's hit points are.
44.
Okay.
I got it marked.
Okay.
So that would be. I need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw. So make a dex save for you and the dog. And his dex,
Know what
his dex is +2.
his was much worse. His was a 5.
5. So he takes the full brunt of it. You take half. I need my d10s. There it is. So Zane, you take. Okay, that's not a bad damage roll. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage, and Doggo takes 22.
Okay.
I'll mark his HP down in my book.
I got it too.
Okay.
So I didn't know what his max HP was, so but I got it now since I have it. So
Okay. He immediately he gets a reaction, which I haven't sent to you. He gets a reaction upon being injured by which actually no, he takes half bludgeoning damage because of his shadow ability. So he's at 33 HP instead.
ooh.
But upon being attacked, it can choose to use a reaction to dip into the shadow.
Yes, I'll let him do that.
So he dips into a shadow and escapes scot-free. You know where he is at all times, but he is going to be wherever you want him.
I would prefer him to be like behind the couch, like
Okay.
this couch over here.
Okay. He has 40 feet of movement, so he should
Yeah,
be.
put him like behind the couch. The shadows over there.
Okay. So yeah, he's ducked away, completely hidden. Immediately, the guy's like, "What the fuck?" Thing is, he shot the dog, but which sounds terrible out of context. The pellets like passed through the dog. It was like shooting into a shadow, literally. Like if rednecks went ghost hunting. He's gone, but he's gonna. He can't bonus action reload. He bonus action put his gun away. So that is he's gonna run and try to. Not knowing, he's gonna jump up onto the couch and try to get a better look at the room. That is his turn. Thaddeus' turn. Thaddeus is going to bonus action dash. Well, let's see if he can get to that guy first. I think he can. Yes, he can. Thaddeus is going to run up and get behind him so that way he's flanking. And he's going to stab him multiple times. That is a... What's his rapier? Oh, yeah, he definitely hits. First attack hits. Extra attack for Thaddeus also hits. So that is... Okay. Damn, I am rolling like shit for damage. It's a 2 and a 3. That's a little better. Okay, so that's 14 total plus... Oh, and plus poison. Okay, so it's 20 points of damage. He is immune to poison, the guy, so it does not affect him. But that does bring him down to pretty... Not low, but starting to hurt. That is Thaddeus's turn, I think. Yeah, that's Thaddeus's turn. Zane, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to quickly bonus action my defensive field again because I am pretty fucked up. And then I'm gonna cast Mirror Image
Okay.
because I don't like being hit. So, and that will be my turn.
Okay, so you have multiple mirror images up. How
Yep.
many do you make?
3.
Copy. Where do you
They
since I'm pacing you'll probably be able to move them around.
amazing. Well, they just copy my stuff, so
Right, but you can put them wherever you want.
yeah, I will have the other one flank me on the couch side. Here we go. I'll just...
Gotcha. So all of a sudden you see 3 Zanes just pop up out of nowhere. Okay. But that's your turn. Okay, it's now Ori's turn now that he's no longer paralyzed. I was quietly
Dog turn.
rolling for him on his turn. Unless
Doggo
you...
turn.
Oh, Doggo turn. Yeah, what do you want Doggo to do?
Terrifying howl.
Okay.
So my beast roars, any beast or humanoid within 300 feet of it must succeed on the DC 11 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened for at least 1 minute.
And I'm going to say, because this is technically from the monster,
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's people that you
Would it-
choose.
Yeah, so obviously the 3 we're fighting.
So they'll go ahead and roll. Just fitting. That is a 14,
That one passes.
and it is a wisdom save. That is a 23 for the cloak guy.
Fucking Christ, yeah, he passes.
Yeah, he has advantage on wisdom saving throws. So, okay. So this guy's frightened of your dog.
Closest one to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that means he cannot face the dog, and basically he has the frightened status. So he cannot move towards the dog, nor can he face towards the dog. And if he faces towards the dog, if he's facing towards the dog and he attacks, it's with advantage. Or if he tries to attack the dog, it's with disadvantage. Sorry, It's disadvantage for both, but I said advantage.
It can repeat the save at the end of its turn, by the way.
Okay, good to know. So it's Ori's turn. Ori is pissed. Immediately walks in and gets stunned. He's gonna walk up to the guy that stunned him and just fuck you. Strength check, good. Yep. Just gonna hit the guy. That's a cocked. Let's just roll again. Okay. Okay. That's 16. He just hits. Oh boy. That is 20. Wait, that's right. Forgot the lightning. It's 29 points of damage to that guy. He's gonna hit him again. It's yeah, he hits. 29 plus it's a shit roll. It's another 16 points of damage on top of that. 16. Action surge. He's gonna try to hit him. Do it all over again. 17 plus stuff to hit. Hits. That is another shit roll. That's 3 2s on his 3d10. So it's 18 more. And then he's gonna extra attack one more time. Hits. Oh god. There goes my d10. Okay. God. It's 25 more points of damage. So that's doing the quick maths here. That's 7 plus that's 50 63 plus 25 is that's a total of 88 damage on Ori's turn, which brings him down to being bloodied. And this guy is not looking scared, but he is. You start to hear panting, and of course his cloak kind of falls away from his face. Zane, and you see his face is an elven man, smooth complexion, a little bloodied now, but he is what looks to be smooth, dark skin. It looks to be a drow. And short beard, red eyes. And he just kind of smiles at you. But that is, that's Ori's turn. Yeah, that's Ori's turn. It is now that guy's turn. He's going to... Beep is on deck. He's going to jump up to the back and say, fuck it. And he's going to blunderbuss everybody. Including the guy.
Okay.
So I need Zane and all of your duplicates except for the one in the back. Ori, Thaddeus, and Elka to all make a dexterity saving throw. It's a 15-foot cone. That's for the guy. He succeeds. This is for Ori. He succeeds.
The DC.
It is 15.
Okay, so I rolled a 14, so I'm going to use my lucky footwork to roll a d4.
And Thaddeus succeeds.
I rolled a 15.
Okay. Vaten, you are not in this cone.
The duplicates, it ignores all their damage and effects, so...
Okay, so it just passes through him. But since it's a cone, it hits you. That it will hit you regardless. I misread the dice. I misread the dice. Ori rolled a 13, not a 15. So he fails, but he's the only one that fails. So, God, I just dropped the one fucking dice that I needed for. Where'd you go? I'm going dice hunting real quick. I'm sorry. Where'd you go? Watch that power switch, Zach. That would be bad. Oh, well, I can't find it. Oh, no. I found it. It somehow...
Zach, your camera froze too.
Did it? Damn it. Hopefully it hasn't been frozen for too long.
Probably not.
I had it completely covered up with character sheets, so I couldn't even tell. Okay, found it. Alright, so that is, without further ado, the damage you'll be taking.
Just gonna let you know this misses me.
Does it?
Yeah, I rolled an 11, so it's a duplicate.
Gotcha. Well, it's a cone.
I know, but I'm still being targeted by the attack.
Okay. Alright, so... Ori takes... Ori takes 18 points of bludgeoning damage. Am I doing this math right? Yeah, I am. Okay. And then everybody else who succeeded takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And Zane, you don't get hit. That guy gets hit, though. He's not looking great. Okay. That is that T-Rex's turn. Beep, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to move up another 30.
Okay. So right up next to Elka, I got you.
All right. And then I'm going to use... we'll use Dissonant Whispers again.
Okay.
And we'll do it at level 2 this time.
And so that's on that guy. It's a wisdom save. God, what other D20 did I roll? Oh, that one. So that's it's a 20, dirty 20 on the save.
All right. That,
so it's
so half damage of 14.
14.
So 7.
He is just barely alive. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do?
I will, I'll stay there.
Okay. Top of the order, it's the cloak guy's turn. And he, looking quite disheveled, is going to look all around it. Listen, I understand you're probably nice people. I understand I'm probably not supposed to be here. But I just don't want to be around here anymore. And he's going to cast Dimension Door. And step out. And as he's stepping into it, he's going to say, "If I ever catch you stepping in Tyward, you're dead meat!" And he's going to disappear. Thus ending his turn. He looked fucked up. You guys were 4 HP away. But he's out of the picture.
I'm gonna look at them. That's what we want to know. We might not kill you.
They're both quite injured.
One's frightened, by the way.
And one is frightened by the dog, yes.
15.
They rolled a natural 7, which, yeah, they fail. They immediately both just kind of like put their hands up, put their weapons down, and just go, "I swear, we won't do anything."
I'm gonna tell them, I'm gonna be like, sit on the couch. Throw your weapons over to the corner.
They throw their weapons into the corner and they go, and this one like walks over and sits down, but this one immediately runs over to the other couch. Away from the dog.
Is he facing towards where the dog is though now?
No, his face is facing towards Ori. And Ori's gonna like...
I don't know which one's scarier.
Ori's gonna like...
Oh, this one's more fucked up, that's for sure.
Ori's gonna grab this one's neck and just say, "You better tell me what I want." And yeah, for sure. And as you go to sit down to interrogate these people, we are out of combat. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. And
Boy, Osiris.
we will pick this up well, next Sunday is Christmas, so we won't have any session Christmas. But New Year's Day, if you guys are down, I am down to run a session,
I'll be here.
which is
Yeah, I should be here.
January 1st. So, and hopefully we will have Nate and maybe Lexi back, so we'll be able to hopefully close on some of the Alera saga.
Well, yeah.
But
Or Crimbo.
all right, well, thank you for playing. I'll be right back.
All right.
All righty. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. There will be no session on Christmas Day, obviously. So we will be seeing you this is the last session of 2023 or 2022 session of 2023 or 2022. Sorry, the first session of 2023 will be on the 1st, and we will be going into the new year with a brand new start. Hopefully we'll be having some people back. Hope maybe Squirtle will be ready to play by then. But who knows? Until then, I will see you guys on New Year's Day. Everyone have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate Hanukkah. If you also celebrate, I think Hanukkah is now. I don't know when Hanukkah is. Apologize. I think it's close to Christmas. I know that. I know it's a whole week, but either way, enjoy the holidays. I love every single one of you, and I will catch you guys, well, in 2023. Have a wonderful night.